people to join us. Um, what are we doing here right now? So, hi guys, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ben. So let's go and mingle and talk about this conversation that we've been trying to have about these two missing girls, Afiba and Celine, which I have taken on top of my head to highlight it. So if you guys are not aware, we have an update, and I'm going to tell you what the updates are. And you're going to join me. Let's have a conversation. I'm currently live on both our Facebook page, and I'm also live on YouTube as well. So if you are joining YouTube, you can be able to connect. You can be able to have your say. And if you are joining us on TikTok, you can also say, you can also have your say. I want to say good evening to all our followers, our new followers on this platform. I want to thank you guys for joining us. And then I would like to put a disclaimer. Let us have 10 people, and I'll put a disclaimer down on this platform. It's very, very important. I always like to put a disclaimer down on this platform to tell people that are joining us for the first time what we are doing and our mission and our focus. This is not a content creating TikTok. This is a mission TikTok. This is a TikTok page that asks for justice. This is a TikTok page that is not normal. We are not having a normal conversation. We are not entertaining. We appreciate your gift. We appreciate your support. But at the same time, we will not obliged to say things that you want to hear. But if you want to engage in a civil conversation, if you want to engage in a productive and intellectual conversation, this is where you have it. The topic I put today is Afiba and Celine. I don't know how many of you have heard about the two young ladies that went missing in Aba. I am Mr. Ben that has taken it upon myself to make sure the truth of this case come out. And every now and then I come on this platform and I share information to you guys about what is going on and what we are anticipating is happening. And also, we'll also share with you guys the investigation that my people are carrying out in Nigeria. The question that we've been asking is quite very evident. If you are joining us for the first time, you can request to join us on TikTok. You can request to join us on YouTube as well. And then if you want to ask any question, you're more than welcome to ask a question. You can ask me any question. If you don't like what I am saying, you can ask me, why did you say this, Mr. Ben? Instead of telling me not to say it. The problem I have with Nigerians is this. You are telling people not to say what they say, but ask them, why did they say what they say? It's just about intellectual conversation. If I am going to say things to you, I want to be able to explain to you the reason behind it. I don't want to be like the chosen. The chosen is a lion, swallow them. Lion, vomit them. Nobody can ask them a question. How? How? Where? Which area? When the lion is doing it, how many people are there? This is intellectual question. When there's AK-47 coming on top of your head, how many people were there to witness it? Where? Which market? Which area? Who are your witness? You don't just come and say we should believe it. No, I don't believe in that. We need to question this narrative of Mugu that our people have put themselves. We are Mugu, we are Mumu. We know well. Somebody could just come out, tell you something, you go believe them. Why don't you engage your head, even if for 1 minute, and say, hold on a second, what is this guy talking about? It doesn't make any sense. Just 1 minute. But a lot of Nigerians are not ready to engage. They are not ready to participate. They are not ready to have intellectual conversation. They are just ready to insult and tell you to rest. One of the most retrogressive language in Nigeria's social media is rest. When you are telling somebody to rest, is because you don't have any argument over what they are saying. You are defeated. You are telling them to rest. Let the case go. 2 people are missing. We haven't found them. The prime suspect in that case has been pied. You are telling me to rest. You are telling me to rest. It doesn't make any sense. What about if it's you, if it's your brother, if it's your auntie, if it's your son, if it's your daughter, if it's your wife? Would you rest? Because Nigerians are like funny country, basically. Puff Daddy has just been arrested, Diddy in America. The crime Diddy committed is like 15 years ago. It's like 12 years ago. But he will come out to pay for it in 2024. In Nigeria, the crime Buhari committed, all of the Buhari government, just about 1 year ago, nobody will remember it. If I start talking about the crime of Buhari now, somebody will come here and say, forget it. If I start talking about the crime of Buhari administration, the ministers there, somebody will say, forget it. You see how our mentality works. In this country, if a crime is committed, people will stay investigated for years to come, years, and they will get them. There's a BBC journalist now that has just been arrested and jailed for 6 months, suspended. The crime he committed was a while ago. But investigation keep going. People keep asking questions. Now, 2 people are missing just about 4 months ago. We have not heard anything about them. We have not had any concrete evidence that they are no more. We have not had anything that suggested they've been pied. We have seen lies upon lies upon lies upon deception. But you are telling us to forget. You are telling us to ignore it. You are telling us to allow it. How do you expect this kind of thing to work? How do you expect that to work? Crime that just happened about 4 months ago. You're asking us to forget. No closure for the family. No closure for the girls. You are asking us, Mr. Ben, rest now. Forget about this matter. It's late. It's too long. Change topic. You don't get content. And I'm looking at them. I'm thinking, I don't get content. And when I look at the profile of a person who is telling me I don't get content or I'm a cloud chaser, the person is following 3,000 people. He's following 3,000 people. He has 150 followers, following 3,000 people, telling me that I'm a cloud chaser. It doesn't make any sense. So what we are doing on this platform is changing the narrative. We are no longer interested where a news of last week is not a news today. As long as the solution to that news has not been found, the news remains a fresh news. Let us keep pushing it. All of the YouTubers that use Afiba and Celine to trend, they have gone. They are no longer talking. They use it to trend. Daddy Freeze, Nazavel, Mommy of Five, Sabi Otele, the Potato Man, Harrison, all of them, they have remained quiet. In the case of Harrison, Harrison is part of the people that kidnap the girls. Harrison is part of the people that is hiding the girls. These are facts. Let him come out and dispute it. Let Nigerian police come out and dispute it. That is why he was providing a fake body. That is why he was collecting the police money from the police that suspect paid police. That is why he was doing overtime, going to identify body, going to identify house, going to remove unused property. He was doing overtime because he's part of the crime. But because our people are so myopic and so brainwashed, you cannot reason. Just because somebody is on the social media does not make him an innocent person. Just go and look at Harrison's page and use your number 10. You will see that this guy is a crime on his own. I told you guys the other day, which human rights organization is buying a car, which human rights organization is buying a car, a Mercedes, as a gift? The staff, you say, my staff in Anambra bought me a Mercedes Benz for my birthday gift. Which human rights organization? If you hear things like that, don't you ask yourself a question? Hold on a second. What is going on here? What is going on here? Use your head, especially those of you guys abroad. Is it that too much to ask? Is it that too much to ask? Harrison is not even hiding his crime. Harrison is doing his crime openly. Openly. He do crime and come on social media and brilliantly try to present it as a fact. And people has been letting him go on until he enter this one chance. This is one chance he enter now. And he's not coming out of it. He knows. He's watching me. He knows he's not coming out of this. At the moment of my TikTok, I have 22,000 people following this TikTok. I could be producing on my Instagram. I have another 22,000. On my Facebook, I have 50,000. My former TikTok was 2 million. Okay, what do I supposed to do? If I don't believe in fact, I'll be posting nyash. I'll be posting things that give me money. I'll be doing content. I'll be doing content because that's what I like. I'll be presenting chosen. God extended my hand. I wanted to put my hand on the ceiling. I am not tall enough. God just add a little bit of 2 feet into my feet. Hallelujah. I am now a tall man. I'm a chosen. Una go to clap. Una go to laugh. But I decided to use my small platform to talk about controversial matter, important matter, like reminding you of yesterday news. Telling you don't forget about yesterday news because it could become a reality of you tomorrow. Somebody is coming to my platform to say, forget about it. Forget about it. Mr. Ben, and move on now. Are you not tired? 2 people are missing. How myopic can you be? If now you they miss, people tired, people know they talk about it. Do you like it? Those are the questions that even boggle my mind. I feel like crying that I came from that continent. And this case is very special to me because Andrew was my friend from the UK here. My friend of over 10 years. He's not a perfect man. He fucked up or he did something that he shouldn't do. But that doesn't mean you should condemn him to death without judge. And when we are talking about this, some of these myopic, idiotic moron will come on my platform and say, hey, he commit crime. Which crime? Which judge did he stand in front of? Which judge? Governor Bello, the Governor Bello of Kogi State, took 84 billion. Can you go and arrest him? Can you go and arrest him? Matawa, your Minister of Defense. He's a confirmed bandit. He's your Minister of Defense at the moment. Go and arrest him. Your governor, your senator. Go and arrest him. Go and jail them. Go and condemn them. You can't because they need to stand before judge. Suddenly, you want to do jungle justice. And when somebody is talking about it, somebody will come on my platform and say, forget about it. Don't talk about this matter. This matter, Mr. Ben, move on now. No one forget. It's too long now. Are you still talking about this case? We have not find the girls. We have not find their body. We have not find any fact about it. The police are lying. Harrison is lying. You don't want to believe it. How do you believe somebody over me? Harrison has come out. Harrison went to a party and chopped enough jollof rice and oil rice. His belly was paining him. Harrison came out and took his cell phone and said, oh, today I have kidney problem. My kidney is dying. I need money, and raised 7 million. And when his friend came out and challenged him that, man, you are stealing. Nothing is wrong with you. Which doctor that told you have a kidney problem? Harrison came out and said, I'm sorry. I thought I have a kidney because I was having stomach problem. Harrison did not refund the people that donated. That is the person you are using to compare with me. We not be the same. Me and you not be the same at all. Me and you not be the same at all. Me and you not be the same at all. If I come on this platform, I will tell you what you don't want to hear. Exactly what you don't want to hear is what I will tell you. So that when you go to bed, your Costco day your head, can have a little bit of reboot. A nation where everything is a joke. Church has become a joke. Mosque has become a joke. Government has become a joke. Life has become a joke. Somebody come out and say, somebody carry AK-47 and pam pam on his head and nothing happened. Odeshi. Inside the church, over 10,000 people were sitting down, clapping hands. These are the nation that we're talking about. It's dead. It's a complete dead nation. It's a complete dead nation. And when you are talking about it, somebody will tell you, oh, don't talk about it. It's God. Because you don't have faith. Which faith? That lion, a kidnapper catch you. Lion come and save you. Lion carry you to another junction. And lion tell you bye-bye. Una guess. Lion tell you bye-bye. It's a lion that tell you bye-bye. I beg, the thing they verse major. I know one player. I know one even play at all, man. Let me welcome my sister from the States, man. No, it's crazy. It's really crazy. These people are not well. They're not well. It's a lie. If I didn't... Good evening. My baby's making noise. Yeah. How do you say I should? How do you say I should rest? I should then rest. And I'm looking at that. I'm like, I'm thinking in my head. I'm like, I was watching Donald Trump, one of his oldest interview. Donald Trump said, I'm not a fan of Donald Trump, but when Donald Trump used to be Donald Trump, he used to say some very, very intelligent. He said, some countries, and I know he's talking about Africa. He said we are not using 0.1% of our head. And when I listen to that, I just say it's Nigeria. 0.1, 0.1. One. I invited the guy. He said he's a realtor from America. He writes a lot of Turenchi. Rest. We should rest. I don't. The thing, when I hear rest, the thing is like it's choking me like this, and I always make attempt to click on the profile of the person. And when I see the profile, I know this person is already defeated. Yes, you have to check their profile. You know they're defeated. Eh. Somebody tell me. If somebody tell me, I'm jealous of Harrison. Somebody told me, he said, I am jealous of Harrison. And I'm thinking in my head, like, so I'm looking at the page, I'm like, me jealous of Harrison. Unayara. Nothing but the fact. And if you are too lazy, to listen, don't stop others listening. If your mindset is too lazy to actually listen to what they are listening. Because that, okay, the video is about 5 minutes, and where I said Harrison is responsible for Afiba, Celine, and Andrew death. And then at the end of the video, I said they must release those girls. Andrew is gone, they must release those girls. But somebody went and picked something and said, you say Afiba, because that's what they want. That is on the group chat they open. I wish China can just come and buy Nigeria. I just wish. I just wish China can put a price down. We all agree. If they don't use their head. I said, somebody told me to forget it. Mr. Ben, forget it. We like you. One say, I like you. I used to like you. But you are going on this case too much. I'm like, thunder, fire you and your like. May you like dead body. Not be me go like. You like me. Make I forget about two people missing. My own friend, perfect or not perfect, has been pied. Go ahead. Yes, go ahead and tell us that story. Yeah. That's one of the missing girl. Oh. Uh-huh. I should rest. Hold on. Let me just talk to the YouTuber. People watching on YouTube, can you guys hear me? Somebody's asking what's happening to my volume. It's low. He said the volume is low. Is it low? Um, the volume is low. Can you guys hear me clearly now? Is it okay now? Uh-uh. I'm using a normal microphone. Okay, let me just take this off. Okay. Can you guys, is it better now? Is the volume better now? Because I was using one of my headphones, so I believe that it's better now. Thank you so much for those of you guys on YouTube. Oh, you can't hear what I'm playing. Oh, my apology. Okay, I'm going to try because people are talking from TikTok. People that are talking from TikTok, they say they can't hear you guys. But let me try to see how I can connect it so that everyone can hear. I just keep talking here while I sort out the YouTubers. Yes. So I should rest. I should rest. Another thing they say is that Mr. Ben come to Nigeria. Please, can you guys tell me on YouTube if you are here now? Yeah, thank you. They say Mr. Ben come to Nigeria. Do you know why they are saying that? Hey, Mr. Ben, come to Nigeria now. Come and say it. Come and say what you are saying. Because they know they cannot escape. They can never escape. So they want injustice. And they forgot that if I also come to Nigeria, God have helped me with resources that I can also buy a security for myself. But them that can never escape it, they are there. They are like people in a camp of defeated. They can never escape. So they are trying to grab as much people to themselves. That is exactly what they are doing. I have no problem with any of these people. They don't know me before. All I came out to say is this. Hold on a second. There's a story going about. It doesn't make any sense. Harrison, you are lying. And Harrison has been lying to these people for how many years? Nobody has ever dragged him like this. Police will extort money from people. Harrison will go and collect the cash and go and give it to the people. What happened to those police officers? What happened to the POS man? What happened to them? Harrison will just hide the money. And when you are talking about it, somebody will come and tell you, Mr. Ben, forget about it. Don't talk. No, the problem is this. Harrison have a 2,000 people WhatsApp group. And when I have a video like this, he send it to them. And then they will start commenting. As they click to watch the video, they comment before they even watch 1 second. And it's always starting with insult. But let me tell you something. None of your insult, none of your curses can have any effect on my tiny finger. Una don't carry my name go juju. Una don't they curse me. Una don't they what you consign me and una. This case is so blurry. It's so white and black. I posted a video today. I say Harrison was informed about Afiba and Celine on the 11th of May, while Andrew was already in jail. Harrison did not post about Afiba. If you are so concerned about the well-being of Afiba, if you are so concerned about justice, why did you not post about them the day you are informed? Okay, let's say you're waiting for your payment. You got paid. On the 15th, transfer was made to you. Fact. So for those of Mumu people, they think Harrison is doing it for free. Harrison is collecting money to work for both sides. Harrison worked for kidnapper family. He worked for the victim. That's what Harrison was doing. Harrison collected money on the 15th. Harrison did not post about the case until the 22nd. On the 21st, Andrew was taken away to Abuja. Abuja that they never arrived after 5 days on the road. Now, go and ask Harrison. Harrison, Mr. Ben say you are calling Blessing's phone. Why are you calling Blessing's phone? Why is Harrison calling Blessing? Why is Harrison calling Blessing? Can somebody tell me why Harrison was calling Blessing? Harrison, why did you call Blessing's line? You say you don't know Blessing. You only met Blessing in Abuja the day Blessing went to submit petition. Blessing submitted petition on the 10th. On the 10th of May. Somebody, a friend of Blessing, contact Celine family to invite Harrison into the case. Are you guys seeing the connection? Are you guys seeing the connection? Blessing is the girl Afiba and Celine came to visit. Blessing is the girl Afiba told had been kidnapped. Blessing did not take any action. Fly to Abuja for 11 days. Blessing did not move an inch to check on her friend that left their passport and their bag in her house. That was the same Blessing that Harrison interviewed. Now you they interview. Now you they find body. Now you they go Benue, go find body. Now you they go and do house. Only you. Harrison, Nigerians, una deserve In a nation where there's a police, 2 people are missing. Now you they find body. Now you they find Andrew body. Now you they identify Andrew body. Now you they drive, go and do house, go find blood. Only you. Only you. Harrison, you don't enter one chance. I tell you. In men could tell Jesus, Harrison, you don't enter one chance. Only you. Only you. They called you on the 11th to join the case. You did not post on the 11th. You did not post on the 12th. You did not post on the 13th, on the 14th, on the 15th. Okay, let's say you're waiting for your payment. You go pay on the 15th. Why did you not post about them on the 15th? Then on the 16th, you did not pay. You did not post. On the 17th, you did not post. On the 18th, you did not post. On the 19th, you did not post. On the 20th, you did not post. On the 21st, Blessing petition that she submitted 11 days after her friend told her she was missing. They were missing. That petition is activated. Some officers came to Umahia and collected Andrew. Suddenly, you posted about it as soon as Andrew is in the hand of those officers. Now, what do you think? Why do you think Harrison asked Marvelous, is this the man you identify? Go and watch that video. Marvelous say, yeah, that is the big bastard. Marvelous look at a dead body on the floor of a human being like you, regardless of his sin, with a hole or big hole on his chest. You call him bastard. A human rights activist standing there looking at you and be shaking his head like a cockroach. Harrison says he's a human rights activist. A human rights activist. That's what he called himself. A human body is on the floor. That person has never been convicted in any court of law. Your colleagues tell and say that big head, you laugh. Una deserve evil for that country. I don't lie to una. Una deserve evil for that country. I don't like to una. Una really deserve evil. The Harrison did not post about Blessing, about Fafiba, about Celine. When I posted about Blessing, that Blessing is involved. In the beginning, what did Harrison do? He quickly called Blessing and he hosted her on live. And he was asking questions and answering himself. Una still watch him. Una brain still scatter. Una know well. Una the clap. Harrison is better than very dark man. Harrison, Mr. Ben is jealous of you. Me, jealous of Harrison. God, I don't understand. So on the 22nd, Harrison posted. This is what Harrison posted on the 22nd. And then I want you guys to use your mind to say, if Harrison was paid, sorry guys, if Harrison was paid on the 15th to talk about Afiba and Celine, why did he not talk about them on the 15th? Why did he not talk about them on the 17th, on the 18th, on the 19th, on the 20th? Even on the 21st, when Andu was finally taken away. Why on 22nd? Because on 22nd, he's already confirmed everything, the plan. At that time, Andu was in Uyo. They were supposed to go to Abuja. This police officer that Harrison said their boss called him comrade. Just imagine the boss of this department that took Andu called Harrison comrade. Comrade, I hope you understand. I have a recording here when one of the officers is telling Harrison, you used to help us. You are helping us. Please help us. Mr. Ben he want to destroy our life. I have a recording in this room. So when we are talking, somebody will say, Mr. Ben, rest. Every one of you that come on my platform and say I should rest, I definitely take that arrow and add I and I add P on it for honor and on our children. Now, on the 22nd, Harrison posted this video, and I'm going to play it on YouTube. Those of you on TikTok will hear it out loud. On the 22nd, after 6 days after they paid him, or 7 days after they paid him, I want you to listen. And there's something he said there, and I want you to pay attention. Please pay attention. Harrison say would they play? You never know the person when in jam. Don't jam one chance on your she. Somebody, police go collect 1 million from person. Harris go collect cash. You go come they make picture. Where are the police officers? Where are they? Where are the POS men? Harrison go hide up every dirty laundry police want to do. He was so silly. He even went and collect the money and do pay police. And do that they've already paid. Who are you going to give the money to? They've already paid him. I came out and said, my friend told me before they pay him that he paid police 1.5 million. Harrison went and collect that money. He said, me and my tech. Which tech? Let me tell you. Me and my tech, we do our investigation. Which investigation? Now me tell you, say they collect money from him. Then every day he released my phone number to all his mumu people. Make it that they abuse me. It is go abuse me, go enter me. You know me. You know where I come from. I be a Gbira boy. I be Kogi boy. I be a Gbira. We know they send anybody, Papa. Go and check. Bello, that Bello where they stop on now my brother I be. We don't send anybody, Papa. We dey now until Chris come up from my body. Now you gonna say Chris never enter your body. Hey, won't cost me. Mr. Ben, I fine pass you. I decent pass you. I live abroad. I'm a proud Nigerian. And I'm arrogantly brilliant. So what you get against me? Wait. You dey Naija, you know if you move. Your life is scattered there, nothing. You are at the moment you don't get light. You are using your torchlight now to be watching me. Then you are cursing me. You know say your own don't finish with that. Me, I don't escape. I don't just escape. I don't survive. I don't survive where I escape to. can't thunder where they fire some of una. They cook them for Sambisa Forest. I don't get platform for gift and tiger. If you come on this platform, either you learn or you bash. They pay you money, pay you 1 million to talk about Atiba and Celine. You did not talk about them. 1 million they pay you. They paid you 1 million to talk about Atiba and Celine. You did not talk about them. You refuse to talk about them. For how many days you did not talk about them? Then suddenly, after Andrew has already been catch, you begin to talk about them. Because you know they are going to pay him and they need your platform to do the money, to do the laundering. This is the post Harrison made.
When I post about two friends that left Port Harcourt to Aba to visit a friend, a man they met on social media, all right? And this man happens to be Andrew Amechi. That's the name they use in knowing him in Abia State, all right? So I posted about this case this morning, and I got a lot of reactions, and the lady reached out to me for all the way from Lagos, and they told me she was a victim of this same man. So I needed evidence, so I requested for this some of these videos which she sent to visit. All right, so this morning I posted about two friends that left Port Harcourt to Aba to visit a friend, a man they met on social media. All right, and this man happens to be Andrew Amechi. That's the name they use in knowing him in Abia State. All right, so I posted about this case this morning, and I got a lot of reactions, and a lady reached out to me for all the way from Lagos, and told me she was a victim of this same man. So I needed evidence, so I requested for this some of these videos. She
Is there sound now, guys? Can we hear sound now? Because I'm have to repeat myself again because this is so important. Is there sound now, guys? I believe there's a sound now.
Yes.
Okay. Now I'm back. I want to apologize. God, give me grace to repeat myself again. Okay. Harrison did not post about, for those of you guys on YouTube that did not hear me, did not post about Celine and Afiba until the 22nd. Then I talk about Blessing. I say Blessing is the same girl that Afiba came to visit from Ghana. Afiba have their suitcase with them. Afiba have their suitcase with them. Then Afiba went missing. Instead of Blessing to travel from Port Harcourt to Aba, Blessing decided to fly to Abuja. Blessing said, I fly 7 o'clock. I did not receive the message. Blessing hide the message from family of Celine, from family of Afiba for 48 hours. Now, I ask a question. I say, if your best friend is missing, your best friend that came to visit you, what is your first reaction? You will jump into action immediately. Now, if you are also get paid to talk about missing girl, for example, God forbid, Barton, something happened to you or happened to your family member, and you say, Mr. Ben, you have a platform, you are a noise maker, you can talk. We know people listening to you. Help us talk about this case. I say, okay, I don't do work for free. You are going to pay me. You are going to pay me. You paid me money. Pay me 1 million on the 15. When do you want me to talk about the case? Immediately, because your people are missing. Their life matters. Their life matters. Harrison did not post.
Yeah, Mr. Ben, and yes, if somebody is missing and you're supposed to say something about them, you don't wait. It's immediately, because every second counts.
Every minute.
Maybe if he had even posted at the time where Andrew was even still in the house, I'm sure some people would have even gone there and said, look at this house, they say the guy has kidnapped people. They'll go and ask questions. But you refuse to post. Come and tell us why you waited that long to post.
Come and tell us why you waited. Is it too much to ask, my people? Is it too much to ask? Come and tell us why you waited. Harrison, come and tell your follower why you waited for that long, for 7 days before you posted. And if you think Harrison is not aware of what he's doing, listen. Because Harrison is conditioning his followers now.
She sent to me and pictures. It was bloody. She showed me her injuries. When this was when she was in the hospital, being treated.
So just imagine if Harrison would have posted about this graphic picture on the 15th or on the 11th. Everybody in the community would have run to the police station in Umuahia and say, that man must not be released. Harrison did not. Harrison waited until these 4 officers, these kidnapper officers, get Andu in their hand. As soon as they got Andu in their hand, they head to Uyo instead of Abuja. They told Harrison. Harrison went to work. Because Harrison blessing the officers who were working together, hand in hand. Let them come out and put an alternative. Some Mumu people will say, Mr. Ben, the British will arrest you. And I'm looking at that, I'm thinking, like, do you think I'm living in Banana Republic? You think I'm living in Banana Republic? Then come to Nigeria then, so that when I go put tire for my head for something I did not do, thunder go fire all of them.
And it was something else.
I got tied up with coke.
Almost 6 days in his house in Aba. And here, she came back on the 1st of February after she survived the attack in the man's house. The man held her down for almost 6 days in his house in Abia State. All right, so with the name, I made some research on Facebook, Instagram, and I discovered some shocking information. This man appears to be
in all of this. Harrison is not talking about the two girls, their whereabouts, their joining, what happened to them, when last did they see them, what was their information, what was their name. Harrison is not talking about it. Harrison is talking about Andrew. We don't know the use on our head. Harrison is just talking about Andrew. Then again, the word condition coming in. He's conditioning his audience. He's conditioning the member of public. And that's what they wanted to do against me. But thank God I have this mouth and I have this platform. And I'm not ashamed to defend myself. They were calling me accomplice. They were calling me organ harvester. They were calling me partner of Andrew. I didn't listen. I was on Daddy Freeze every day like it's my hometown. They were insulting me. They were telling me all sorts of things. Mr. Ben, why didn't you know report Andrew? You are accomplice. You are this. Exactly what they wanted to do. Who is talking now? Go on YouTube. Who is talking about me? Let them come and talk now. Let Nazave, that Mumu lawyer, come and talk about me. Let Mommy of Five come and talk about me. Let Sabio. Where is Sabio? Where did they come from? All of them just sprang up from everywhere, getting money to talk about me. The only person that is not talking is Nigerian police. Nobody's asking them questions. Harrison was going everywhere, doing like this. Buga, buga, buga. I said, Harrison, I know your nyash. I know your nyash. You be thief. No be only insult when I go insult. Nothing else. Oh, Mr. Ben, they send you a Fiba and selling picture on your phone. The police in whom I have already seen the picture before I see it. A police call me from whom I say, what are these Nigerians talking about? We have the picture. When we arrested Andrew on the 8th, Andrew showed us this picture. We have it. On the 8th, I did not even receive the picture on the 8th. I received it on the 22nd. But the police in whom I are telling me they have all this evidence. What are they talking about? Just because they didn't release it to the public, I release it to the public. Thank God for wisdom. Let's hear Harrison narrating how rich Andrew is, and then telling you the crime of Andrew in the UK. He's not talking about the girls. Why? Because the girls are not missing. Then for yesterday, I talk about remote. I talk about remote. I say, if you hide the remote from your children, and your children are looking for the remote, I say you are not worried about it. You will not be worried about, because now you hide them. You don't want them to watch TV. You want them to go back to bed. Or you want to watch one particular program. You don't want them to look for the remote to change it. You hide the remote. So if they are looking for the remote, you too, you'll be looking for the remote. But you are not worried. Or you will just ignore it and sit down and just be enjoying your program. Your daughter will be like, Mama, where is the remote? I don't know. Nobody will hide them. I don't know where we keep them. These children, where do they keep remote now? Israel, come downstairs. Where is the remote? You're going to pretend. Because the remote is not missing. Because it is you that hide it. So they were the one that hide Afiba and Celine to collect money from Andrew. Harrison was part of it. And the guy is so mumu that he don't even know how to hide his crime. Go and look at his face. You can see full mumu. Mumu, like mumu or there. You know, say mumu, they get one face like that. Harrison's face is like mumu face. Mumu. I know be his mate, age-wise, experience-wise, education-wise, travel-wise. Me and him know they compete anything. Just because two people are still missing. At least Andrew is gone. What about the two girls? Let us account for them. When I say make I forget, the kind thunder when they invoke, they come from Sambisa Forest. Let's listen.
To be very wealthy on social media, on Facebook, and also owns a company that recruits staff.
at this point, Harrison has not bring any organ harvesting, because Harrison is still cooking his story. This was on the 22nd. He said the man owned a company that recruits staffs in the UK. No organ harvesting, nothing. As soon as they pie the man, they begin to talk about organ harvesting. As soon as they pie the man, they don't know where to hide anymore. Because I was online here shouting, "Una pie this man for nothing. This man told me everything. Una they lie. Una they sleep for hotel for 5 days. How una take pie am? How una take pie am?" Harrison quickly running head scatter. Left, right. Providing body, providing this. And we'll find 2 body in Aba. Somebody coming from abroad. There's 2 body in Aba. Now they ask question. Chosen. The chosen people. The man came out and said somebody called him from abroad that there was a human body in Aba for 30 days. The person say, "In don't go check him." Since for 30 days ago, in don't check him. No hand, no head. So somebody went to a body where they wrap, open them, check the hand, check the head, no head. He can't wrap him back. Can't go back to his house and begin to count this. When they ask yourself question, chosen, in the chosen. Not chosen now. I didn't know chosen. They are chosen. So somebody say body day for road. He go open them for 30 days. He go stay for a house. Because they pass every day, they count up day 1, day 2, day 3. As soon as they pie Andrew, he can't call Harrison. I will find body. And the person will call Harrison abroad, they not even there. In the chosen. Now only chosen people can believe such nonsense.
Because remember, if Harrison had posted these girls, even when Andrew was in custody, if anybody had that kind of information, wouldn't that have been provided whilst he was in custody?
Simple.
Identify, plain and simple. Why wait till they don't buy the guy finish? Now you are telling us somebody from abroad.
Somebody from abroad find body, and in the chosen, all of them believe it. You don't say, poor people. If I say they don't donate, I think they don't donate our brain. That coronavirus, they blow something on the air and it take everybody's brain away. If I wasn't around, that story for don't sell. This case for don't close.
Long time, Mr. Ben.
If I was not around, this case would have been closed and dusted, and Nigeria would have been moved on.
The idea was that, that guy, they don't catch him, they don't buy him. This is the body. Case closed. Nobody is going to ask, but where is the girls? Nobody would have even been bothered about that.
Onyoshi from Asaba. Asaba people should be ashamed of Harrison. Harrison is a kidnapper. I told you guys, Asaba police person told me. He said, if somebody kidnap your mama, don't come to them. Falila, I told you.
Of course, Mr. Ben.
I told you.
The same place that somebody said if Harrison does something and you go to the police station, they will tell you that if it's Harrison's matter,
go to Abuja. They say go to Abuja if the Harrison matter.
So why would a citizen and a mere citizen be armed with this kind of? I don't get it.
Because we are Banana Republic. Harrison has no image. The charity is not charity, it's a criminal organization. All of those his staff, they carry gun in the night. You don't see them like agile men. The women are very strong. Go and look at Harrison's staff. They are like paramilitary. Yeah, they are like paramilitary. They are very fit. So in the night, all of them carry egbe. They begin to look for who to kidnap. Una know they use una head. That's why all of them they tell me come to Nigeria so that they can come and carry me. Ndala, remove your clothes from there. Now, how to say you don't jam one chance. Do you know 2 days ago, Harrison called Celine family. That's a breaking news I brought to you guys. And told them, after I've already dragged Harrison and the police, Harrison have already given up this case. I refuse to give up. I keep on exposing him, his nyash. I have able to stop Harrison from collecting money from citizens. I have stopped Harrison from collecting money from police. When Kelechi came here and he said his money was taken by the police, 3 million at a gunpoint, Harrison called Kelechi. Kelechi said it on this platform. Am I lying, Falila?
No lies here.
Kelechi came here and said, yesterday, Harrison called me. I'm like, how? He said, Harrison said the PRO of police asked him to call. What he consign Harrison? When the PRO of Nigerian police will call Harrison, go and contact that person. He don't they talk on social media so we can give him his cash. So what about the beating? What about the humiliation? What about the kidnapping? What about the officers?
What about the torture you gave him? What about the mental, his mental health? Nothing. Just talk to him and bring him to
Harrison called the guy. All Harrison wanted to do is to go to Owerri, collect the cash. Because it's his boys. He'll collect the cash and carry camera and say, today we posted about this guy that the police extorted. You know me, I don't play with police extortion. I have got the cash now. This is your cash. Congratulations. 200,000, 3 million. Take Ndala. They will be clapping for him. When I know say nine job where nine job just cash so that the fund they do. What was the money transfer in cash? Why are you giving the man cash?
Is it not by tracing how the money was sent that they will be able to find the culprits and the people that are involved?
Move people, they no go reason which come up for their come up. In short, they know they use. In short, if I say they know they use their brain, it's like I'm even magnifying their sense itself. They are not using anything. They are choosing. They can just come out and say, I want to.
Never. Because listen, if we are able to stop 2 POS people that have been collecting this money for the police, if we are able to punish at least 1 or 2 police officers that have done this, then we are actually cleaning the society. We are cleaning it gradually. We are making a change. You cannot make a change by saying, come and let me collect the money for you, but there's no consequence for the people that committed the crime. I have not even seen some before.
And what is the point of Nigerian police PRO? Mr. Miwa Dejobe, a very year PRO. I have a meeting with this man. He was shaking like a shaker. Mr. Ben, you are dragging me. This is a complicated case. I say, sir, this is not complicated though. I don't know what you're talking about. It's not complicated. It's a straightforward case. Who kidnapped the girls? What are the investigations we've carried out? Mr. Ben, it's complicated. You are dragging me. You are dragging me.
Are you people not intrigued? I always ask, are you people not intrigued? Let me just make reference to the recent issue with Puff Daddy in the United States. Are you people not intrigued the way the feds have handled this matter? Are you not intrigued? They went there. They didn't send a citizen. No. They didn't send a citizen and say, go to that PDD house and go and take pictures and come and give us. The feds went there themselves, took pictures, showed it to the public. This is the reason. We saw lotion, we saw baby oil, we saw this. They made a statement. Okay, we are having this guy and we are taking him on the basis of sex, trafficking, racketeering. This is the kind of things that you people deserve. Please become accountable.
When they pie Andrew, Harrison, police did not tell Nigerians anything. It was Harrison they sent. When they find fake body, it was fake body. Oh. It was fake body. It was a cow. I had the video on this TikTok. It was Harrison they sent to come and talk. The same Harrison they sent to come and talk. Is there no police in Umaya? Is there no police in Aba? Harrison has to.
How do you even know the validity of the information that Harrison is providing? If the police wants to tell us that Harrison is working for them as a branch of the Nigerian Police Service, they should make it clear. Okay, so if they make it clear that he's an affiliate to them, then now we can hold them that they say, okay, every information that Harrison is giving is actually coming from your office, because I don't see what credibility that this guy has in terms of his past and history, that you people expect that you will make him a medium of communication to the general public and expect us not to question even some of the things this guy has been telling us, that he claims that is coming from you, the police, is unbelievable.
Okay, let me, why you finish that first. Let me send a message to Nigerian Police PRO. Nigerian Police PRO, I have a message for you. It has come to my notice that Harrison is making contact to the victim family, to Afiba and Selim family, telling them that Nigerian police have an update, that he wants to come and represent them. He was seeking their permission to come and represent them to hear an update. Mr. Muyiwa, I am involved in this case. My friend, Nauna Pai, okay? My friend, una Pai am, no justice. Una no convict him in any court of law. Under the law of this world, I feel Pai person, you need to convict me saying I mean Pai am. You need to convict me before judges. That is the same law that apply to your governor, to your senator, when you go carry your 10 billion and nobody can convict them. Why una no go stone una senators? Now, Mr. Muyiwa, Harrison made a contact after he abandoned them that the people are now seeking information from me. Are you not ashamed of your office as a Nigerian police PRO? And any police officer standing here right now, I know you guys are monitoring spirit. That's why you guys always say, Mr. Ben, I watch you. You are watching me for your own mama. Go and tell Mr. Muyiwa, Mr. Ben said this. He must come out and tell Nigerians what happened to Andrew. He must provide Afiba and Selim. He must tell Nigerians the investigation they carry out, phone tracking, everything. He must provide it. He must provide Nigerians the account tracking, the money. Where did he go? He must provide how money take left Selim account to Andrew's account, which IP they used. Who transferred that money? Why did they transfer the money? He must provide every evidence from Umuahia police station. What did they gather? What made them to release Andrew on the 21st? He must provide what is the reason of those officers sleeping in the hotel with Andrew for 5 days. You see, una the shame. That's why they use Mumu Harrison. I don't want to cause this night.
Mr. Ben,
no,
on
I don't
what
want to
basis will since we've been talking about this case, we've been asking them why they have not contacted the families involved in this matter. And you people have an update, you claim, have a report about this issue, you claim. And the next thing you would think that is feasible for you to do is to contact Harrison. Who is Harrison in this matter? How does Harrison, I don't understand. Is Harrison a family member? Did Harrison lose a family member? Is Harrison the lawyer representing the families? I don't understand. Why is it Harrison that has to come and...
Harrison say when they found body, that fake body where they found, he said the police say he should travel down there. I'm like, is there no police in Abia State? Is there no police in Umuahia? Why you? And then why do you have to go back there again with the same police that have already piled Andrew on the road? How many of you know it was me that exposed it? After. The same police officer that Blessing called to come and pick Andrew, that end up paying Andrew, is the same police officer Harrison traveled back with. When I confronted Harrison, I said, Harrison, you don't know I have my eye everywhere. These are the same police officer you are showing the body with. Those are the same police officer that picked Andrew 5 days ago. He said, I didn't know. It is now that you said it that I asked them and they said they are the one. I'm like, Harrison, you be onyoshi. Harrison, you be onyoshi cable. I said, Harrison, you are a criminal. Is it not common sense?
It doesn't make any... I'm still trying to process the fact that what is Harrison's reason why he should be the one to... See, this guy decided not to talk about this case anymore for how long? For almost 2 months or 2.5 months, he had not said anything about this issue. You remember, I told you a couple of... I don't know if it's about a week or 2 ago, when he posted about the case and he said the police invited him to Abuja and then he's entreating the police to come out with a report. What did I say? I said, this guy is back conditioning people, preparing as usual. Then they're about to tell us what. So he's coming to prepare the road so that they will come and
Onyoshi, Guamunyoshi.
you, the same person, has the audacity to call the same family that begged you and said, Harrison, don't abandon us. Forget about Mr. Ben dragging you. We have asked you to help us in this case. Please continue to talk about this case. Continue to keep this case alive. Please continue talking about Sister Sonia.
He said no.
No, I can't talk about it. Oh, look at how they are dragging you. No. And now you have the audacity to reach out to the family to tell them that what you want to go and represent them as what? As a lawyer? Represent them as what? As a family? Are you an uncle? Are you a brother? Are you a son? Oga, you better look for something better to do. Look for something. Those families, they have representatives.
In a same country.
The police need to talk to them. If the police have any updates, they should be calling the families directly and asking them to come and have a sit down with them so they can tell them what they have. And they will not just be inviting Celine's family, they have to invite Afibe's family, which means Afibe's family would have to leave Ghana and go to Nigeria to meet the police to get updates.
What kind of a useless organization is that? That you have to call Harrison.
Even if in the zoo, they know the protocol on how to solve problems. Zoo, animals, they know that we can't skip this place, or we can't involve this person, or this is, how can you tell me this? And somebody will say we should rest. Now you go rest. Now you.
How myopic are we? What have we become of ourselves? What have we become of us? This guy Harrison is a stain on his own. Harrison is a fraud that everybody know. Harrison Guaminishu is a kidnapper. He's a gang. He's like Al Pacino in the Asaba. They know him to his house. And you come mess with me. You come and mess. Harrison, I warn you. Harrison, I warn you. I said this will be your last stoop on the pot. I warned you. I have the text message. I said, Harrison, you don't know who you are messing with. Now me, they publish a number. He published my number and called me accomplice.
Even at that, you didn't need to come and lie on this guy. You didn't need to fabricate any story for this guy. But this guy he's a crime walking on its own. He, like everything about him, everything he did or has done on this case has potholes, has serious questions attached to them. So you didn't need to come and fabricate stories about Harrison and say what you don't know. Everything you have presented is actually is staring in his face, and
I am encouraging. I'm encouraging every sensible person watching right now. Harrison page is Harrison Guaminishu. Go there. Just watch the page. Pay 5 minutes attention. You will be convicted. You will be convinced. Convinced.
He said he was a human rights activist. When we fired him and said, which human rights activist?
He went and removed it.
And said what? And that said, oh, that bastard. And said what? And actually humiliated a dead person, a pipe person. And he went and removed human rights activists from his page. You think such a person, you people should reason.
And I told him, I have him on the record. Go ahead.
I'm just saying he went and deleted that from his profile. So now you can't tag him as Mr. Ben, you continue.
I have him on the record. I told him, I said, Harrison, the police are using you. Or neither, this is the word I use. I say, Harrison, neither you are part of it or the police are using you. I said, Afiba and Celine was never your priority. If they were never your priority, because if they were your priority, you will post about them without even collecting £1. You are raising money on public. Then you went and identified cow as a body. Why? And you call me accomplice. You call me Harrison. Do you know Harrison? Let me send a message to this mumu boy. Harrison, my finger, Richard. My finger, the achievement my finger has achieved. Richard. the lifestyle I have had, I am living, you know, Richard.
Never. Legitimately.
You are not my mate yesterday, today, tomorrow, next tomorrow, forever and ever. I am not just surviving. I am not surviving in the UK. I am actually living and living like a living.
Someone was on here and said that does he know what it takes to work in corrections? Does he know the process it takes to manage a corrections?
I manage criminal like you. In short, worse than you. I manage criminals that is worse than you. I sign them in. I sign their provision certificate for them. I see you, and I can read between you. I can go behind your head and tell you what you're thinking next.
Because if you don't know psychology, you can't work with those kind of people. You have to be there psychologically to read through the lines even before they can think you have thought. And that is what you have done in this case, Mr. Ben.
And that is my profession. And then you think Andrew respect me for no reason? You think Andrew, who is a multi-millionaire here, have so much respect me because I am participating in nonsense with him? The police have Andrew's phone. They have everything. Let them check. And una papa una tell me say why I no report. Why I no report? The first 3 months Andrew was in Nigeria, he has a problem with the police. Did they not collect money from him and gave him an escort? They gave him an escort. And me, you are blaming me. You see the kind tone that we go fire some of these people.
You think that this is one of those regular stuff that he will just go and do and say, this one, he don't jam wahala.
He don't enter one chance. He cannot, Harrison.
You know, the plan was, let me stop talking about the case. Yeah.
They will learn. I'm coming. I want you to because while my sister wait to come back, I want you guys to just listen to when Harrison finally posted that I'm playing. And I'm going to point out some point for you guys now. Somebody that was paid on the 10th, on the 15th, he got consulted to start this case. He did not post about it until the 22nd. When I know they asked yourself why Harrison did not post about it. Let Harrison show us where he posted about this case. Nowhere. Now he was talking about Andrew here now.
This Facebook account was active this morning. As at 10 a.m. this morning, it was active. And just checking now is now.
Andrew Facebook account was off from the day they arrested him. I could not find him. I could not get in touch with him. His Instagram account was off. They released him on the 21st into the hand of IRT that finally buy him. They gave him his phone. He turned on his Instagram and all that. He turned it on. Harrison said Facebook account. This was 22nd. Why did you not check Facebook account on the 15th when they pay you? Why did you not check his Facebook account on the 10th? Why did you not check his Facebook account on the 11th when they consult you? Why on the 22nd when he's out? Kai. You see, I told you guys before, 3 months ago, I said this is a marathon. And I, Mr. Ben, I will put my last blood to collect Afiba and Celine from the hand of the den. I will bring them out. And if they made a mistake, if they are part of this organized crime, they will confess and we will forgive them. But you guys cannot pie them. If they plan this thing to extort Andrew and the thing went southwest, they have to admit and come out. That's why I sent a message to them yesterday. I said, if you guys have access, Afiba and Celine, if you guys have access to your handlers, tell them it is over. You are ready to confess. And I sent a message to them. I said, Afiba, your mother is constantly visiting hospital. Your sisters are crying. Francis is crying. I also sent a message to Celine. I said, Celine, your mother is sick. Tessie is almost giving up. Your sisters are angry. They are sad. They are hopeless. Help them. Tell your handler that you are ready to admit whatever you participate in. We need you out. And for Harrison, let them go. Mumu man. Blessing has run away to stay in Dubai. Just imagine the passport, their suitcases in your house. They are missing. You did not ask about them for 11 days. Now you have run away. You went to stay in Dubai. And Mumu people cannot ask themselves questions. They say, Mr. Ben, tell us where Afiba and Celine is. If I show you Afiba and Celine, would you know them? Mumu people or there? Ndi choosing people. Lion swallow me. Lion vomit me. If no be thunder, we go fire on our head. That's why nobody respect us in this world. Nobody respect Nigerian. We're not rated. We're not rated.
Now on private, so and I have to try his phone number to see if it's going to.
When did I told you guys that Andrew called me? Andrew called me on the 22nd. So his phone number is going. He could not reach me. I could not reach Andrew from the 8th to the 22nd. So he called me on the 22nd. His phone is going. Harrison said, I try his number. He said the number is going. Why would the number not going? They've released him. The IRT told him, you have no case. We believe you. These guys are on a self-kidnap. We are taking you to Abuja to answer question to the IG of police. But they were not going to Abuja. They were going to Uyo. From Uyo to Benue. Then they pie him in Benue. Harrison said the phone is ringing. Just listen.
True, and to my surprise, the phone is ringing. So meaning he has access to his phone while in police custody.
He's no longer in police custody. He's been released. He's driving himself. You see, when I told you guys Harrison was conditioning the people, you think I didn't know what I'm talking about? The guy was driving himself. He was on a video with me. He was sending me video. Ben, I'm going to Abuja to answer question. So his phone is with him. So let's go.
All right, further search, I discovered that this man here is being wanted in the UK for.
You see, for over 10 minutes, Harrison has been talking. Harrison did not talk about the guest anymore. He's just talking about the man. He's just talking about the man. He's just talking about the man. What do you call that in psychology? For those of you guys that work in social care, that is called conditioning. You are conditioning. If you work in a social care setting, you can condition your client to hand over you their life saving. You can condition the people you are taking care of to behave in some certain way. You can condition your state to believe that you are sent. Pastor condition their member to reason in certain way, the choosing. So Harrison is conditioning people now. So he said, this man is being wanted in the UK. We are talking about Nigeria. Let us talk about the crime in Nigeria. Let us talk about the polite of the girls. What are their history? Where did they go? Why? What happened? What are their age? What color are they? What are they looking like in complexion? When was the last time they hear from them? What is their phone tracking saying? Those are the things I expect to hear, not just trying as much as possible to make Andrew look as bad as possible. Conditioning the people, because when he drop off, he will call Blessing and call the IRT officers and said, I posted the video. Let's go.
Sexual assault on a woman. All right. So in the UK, his name is Andrew Uche.
So he's just talking about the UK. The man have a sexual assault on a woman. The man has this. The man has that. So he's still packaging his followers and Nigerians that if you are not with your head, the first thing you will think, this man is bad. Let us find him and put tire on his head. Harrison is more dangerous than armed robber. I am telling you, because this he did it well. But thank God there's somebody called Mr. Ben somewhere. I'm your nemesis. I am your fucking nemesis. Okay.
Andrew Uche. In Nigeria here, he answers Andrew Amechi Uchekwas.
How many times has Harrison called Andrew's name? I can guarantee you, I have already counted over 10 times. How many times has Harrison called Afiba and Celine? 0. When he started, the first statement he made, 2 friends, no names. When Blessing wrote a petition, no names. Are you guys connecting? When Blessing wrote petition, no name. When Harrison is talking about it, no name. 2 friends. Then he's calling Andrew. Andrew, he's putting it on your head. He's telling you sexual assault. He's telling you crime. He's telling you this. He's telling you this. All along, he's conditioning for the D-Day. The D-Day is when they will buy Andrew and take his car, which I have a privilege to know that Harrison wanted to buy. That is why that car was never shot at. That car was not shot at. That car was not shot at. That car was not shot at. So you know exactly what this guy is doing. But he jammed bad luck because Andrew was smart. When Andrew was traveling with them, Andrew was texting. Andrew was sending messages to me. And as far as I'm concerned, I was not expecting them to pay him. I was thinking they will go to Abuja, they will collect his money. If he did the crime, he will serve his time or they will catch him. But I asked my friend, what about the guy? He said, brother, they left my house on the 28th. Are you sure? He said, yes, they left. He said, the officers are here. He sent me their phone number. He sent me their phone number, the officer transporting him. He sent me their picture, officer sitting down beside him driving himself. What else do you expect? Now, we are still listening.
So that's his name, all right? He's been wanted in the UK for sexual assault or...
He's been repeating. He's been wanted in the UK for sexual assault. Yes?
Apologies because my service went off. But Oludayo sent me a message that your comment section is on subscription only or something like that.
Yes, because of the spam, they are spamming.
Spamming, yeah. Okay.
Because of the spamming, they are spamming on TikTok. I put it on subscription only when I'm live so that I can concentrate. Because that is our platform. I'm sorry, Oludayo. You can come on YouTube and make a comment, please. Oludayo will love you. Thank you so much. So, this is Harrison conditioning the people, conditioning everyone for the D-Day. But Harrison is not talking about Celine and Afiba. For all the minutes we've listened to now, how many times did you hear Harrison talking about Celine and Afiba? 0. He's talking about Andrew. But there's something Harrison say here that will just break the whole of the ice that I've been trying to beat around.
On a woman. It happened in June. Okay, I want to appeal to the Nigerian police. I know this case is before Abia State Police Command and kidnapping department, Abia State Police Command, and now I heard this case is now being transferred to the IGP.
When did you hear the case is transferring to the IGP? So how many of you have watched me broadcast here? When I broadcast, I put date, I put time, I put frame of time, I put names, I put event. Harrison is telling you, I heard that this case is being transferred. I heard that this case is being transferred. When did you hear it? Just keep listening. So when you heard that the case was going to be transferred, why didn't you post about Selena and Afiba that you got paid on the 15th for? Hold on, let me open the bigger one.
For, I don't know, for investigation or anything. But as at last week, I also got information that this...
As at last week, I also got information. What information do you think Harrison got? Last week, this is the 22nd he's making the post. Please, let us rewind last week. If we add 5 days, we are talking about 22nd. We're talking about, if we put it 1 week, that's 7 days, right? Falila? Okay, Falila is not there. Okay, that is 7 days.
I'm here.
From the 22nd,
Sorry, sir.
he said 22nd. He said, I had, as of last week, I heard, let me see. Hold on, guys.
Man was supposed to be released on bail, you know.
He said, as of last week, I heard that this man was supposed to be released on bail. Now, Harrison heard last week. When did they pay Harrison? On the 15th.
15th.
So last week to the 22nd is 7 days.
Yes.
So why did Harrison no post immediately he heard that the man was going to be released?
Story for the gods. Question for the gods to answer. Question for the gods.
Why did Harrison no post about Afiba and said, when you heard that this dangerous man is going to be released and you've already been paid, you did not post about it last week. Oh, you had it last week. You see, when I told you guys Harrison is a very smart man, you guys think I'm joking. He said, last week I heard that this man was going to be released, but you did not post about it. Why? Why did you wait until 22nd when he's already been taken?
But that last week, you had sent Marvelous to go there and identify the guy.
Yes, and the same last week you sent Marvelous to go and identify the guy according to you.
So was Andrew your focus, or were those two girls that were missing the focus?
I too much. Somebody should tell me, Ben, you too much. Ben, you too much. He said, as of last week, I heard that this man was going to be released. Why did you not post as of that last week? So that the man will not be released.
Instead of that last week, people in that area would have come with more information to tell you, oh, we know this about the man. Oh, okay, let's go there, vigilante. Let's be vigilant. Let's look around and see, while the police have the guy, if we can find anything and give you. You waited until the guy was pied. In fact, pied.
He can even let the protest. He could have even led the protest and said, we no go agree, yo, we no go agree. You must not release him, we no agree. He didn't do it. He waited. Then he started talking story. As of last week, I heard. This was 22nd. So you had 7 days ago. The same man that you got paid to expose is going to be released. You see why I say Harrison followers are a little bit, let me just, people that they are like chosen. When I look at the chosen testimony and people that are clapping and people that are listening, you just have to ask yourself, are these people okay? Then when you so when you now think about Harrison, then you now say, okay, you now understand why those churches are existing in Nigeria, because they have their customers. Look at the story he's talking about. And he said, when he went to Benue, he said, this is Andrew Ochekwa's body. He's gone. If you hear about him again, don't call me Harrison. He's gone and forgotten.
See that man anywhere again. If you see him, it is human rights activist.
Human rights activist too.
Okay, you are happy. The man is gone. But the two girls, the reason why you were paid to expose this man, you have not done it.
Yes. So the reason why you are paid to expose the man, you have not done it. The two girls you got paid to see, you are not even worrying about. You are laughing. He was.
You should actually be worried, Mr. Ben. You should actually be worried. You should actually be mad that man that could tell you where those girls are.
What?
Man has been paid.
Now this brought me back again. The girls were never missing. And I meant it. And I keep saying it from day one. These girls were never missing. It was it's a self-kidnap. I believe Umaya's statement, because the urgency in Blessings to attend to her friend was never there. And I asked every woman on this platform, if your best friend that traveled with you to Ghana, to Nigeria, came back to Nigeria to visit you, and he said, I am missing, what would you do? Would you keep quiet for 11 days? Would you have a birthday party? So Blessing is a Harrison, the police, the victim is Andrew. So again, I say it again, Selena and Afiba are alive. If anything happened to them, it is the police and Harrison and Blessing, and nothing should happen to them. They should release them now. Why do you think the police has been scared to come out and talk? If anything really happened to Afiba and Selena, don't you think it's easier for police to do 1 or 2 and bring the whole crime out? Because the police have carried out a criminal act against Andrew. And Mr. Ben have reported them to UK Embassy. I've reported them to the Foreign Office. And I am on the Foreign Office neck every day, sending a reminder email to them. The other day, the Foreign Office woman called me. And she was shouting, saying, we are really on this case. You have to exercise patience. Keep your online work going. If you are under any threat, report to your local police. The embassy in Abuja wrote me. The Foreign Office wrote me. I wrote to the office of the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister acknowledged my message and said they have forwarded it to the appropriate department, which is African Development Issues. I have done all those things. And some people say, Mr. Ben, police will catch you. You are accomplished. You think I live in Animal Kingdom? You think I live where they put tire on somebody inside the market? It's because one idiot is shouting, my penis is gone. Oh, I don't see my penis. They go put tire on another person's head. You think I live in that kind of a land? May the day trouble will come for you. May one Mr. Ben rise up for you. And may you have a friend that will stand to testify your good, your bad, and your ugly when you are gone, when you are no more. May you have a friend that will stand and say, I know this man, oh, he can eat jollof rice, but I don't know him eating donkono or eating something else. If you start eating it, it was not in my present. And I'm not going to testify what I don't know. May somebody stand for you. Some of you guys, all your friends, they cannot stand for you. The guy I'm fighting for, he's gone, he's dead. He not going to ever come this life again. I'm still standing that his name will be restored, that the truth will come out, that you apportion his blame to him, and whatever is not his, you can't give it to him. May you guys have a friend like that. Some of una no trust una wife, una no trust una mama. Andrew spoke to me 1 hour before the payam. He spoke to me an hour before the payam. Sorry, guys, I'm getting some phone calls. So it's just disrupting my phone. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to my platform, this is Mr. Ben. Our page is not monetized. So it means we're not making money from it because of the words and because of our advocacy. I depend on you guys to support the platform by sharing it. Not just by sharing it, by also supporting it as well. By giving us gift. I have a GoFundMe on this platform. You can kindly go on our bio or on our YouTube page and click on the link, or on top of this page now, and go on our page and donate whatever your widow mind allow you to donate. Whatever you donate will go in search of these young ladies. This is what I am doing. So if you can support, please kindly support with a gift. It's not mandatory. Our page is not monetized. Because the word way would they use, social media will never allow it. They will not send anybody, Papa. So if you want to support, you support the truth, you support fairness, you support justice. On this platform, if anybody is in a need, they do reach out to us. Even some that are not reaching out to us, we are supporting people. We got our GoFundMe, it's there. It's not my money. In short, I've received more than 50 messages from GoFundMe, set up account to withdraw. I have not withdrawn anything. I am not checking it every day. It is there for you to contribute your part. If not $5, if not $1, if not $2, They say now small now we take the do big man. So go there and support the platform. I will account for it. We will use it to pay for subscription. We will use it to do transportation for Afiba's family if they need to go to Nigeria. These are poor people and selling family. Support them with something. If you really care. Or do you think I will eat your money? No, I will not. Don't worry about it. So I want to thank you guys for joining tonight. It has been amazing. Another evening of fellowshipping with critical thinkers. If by chance you enter this platform, watch our other videos and get familiarized with it. We do post some other posts, irrelevant posts sometimes. Just ignore those ones. If you come on this platform and what we are saying is not benefiting you, just excuse yourself for a movement and maybe another time you will meet us right. But it's highly important that we are standing on the path of the truth. So when we sit on this platform, good evening, Prince. How are you, sir?
I'm good, sir. For connection.
No, we can hear you very well.
Okay. I just joined now.
Yeah, we are just about we just about rounding up actually. But you're welcome, highly welcome, my brother. What we just talk about today is that we recap on everything that we've been doing, and we'll also show the video of Harrison, the video he made on the 22nd. And I've also made it clear to the Nigerian people they should still be demanding for the girls to be released from whoever is holding them captive. And I made it clear to Nigerians that Harrison is a criminal enterprise pretending to be a human rights activist. And I did not only say it, I make sure that I demonstrated it. I explained it in the most simplest time to everyone that cared to listen to reality. And I've also said that no matter the insult, abuse they gave to me, it will never weigh me down. At the height of this case, I made it clear that I am in for a long haul, and that is exactly what we're doing. As for Harrison, he should go and find a job and do. This business of human rights is not working out very well for him.
Okay, that's nice. Thank you very much.
And we also made it known, the Prince, that Harrison tried to contact the families that he had heard from the Nigerian police, and that they were asking that he wanted to ask them permission that he would have to go and represent them in order to get update from the police, which we don't know why he thinks that he has the right to be the one to go and
represent Afiba and Celine. If no be saying a madman, Harrison be.
Exactly. So your job is to advocate for them to say, you know what, the families haven't heard anything from you. I think you should contact the families so that they will come there and they will come and hear what you have to say.
Onyoshi.
A lawyer, but not a family member. I don't understand.
Now in the identified body. Now Harrison the identified body. Go ahead, Prince.
I said it is supposed to be the family members.
Okay.
And this information you are even giving the family, the police has not contacted the families to tell them they have an update for them. You claim the police contacted you, Harrison.
The police has never even told the family that they recognize that their children are missing. Do you understand that this is 4th month? The police have never come out and say, we actually recognize your children are missing. The police in Umuahia told the family it's a self-kidnap. And I'm sure the police in Abuja know it's a self-kidnap. So they have never even admitted the children are missing. They have never admitted it. So what is Harrison's business that when they find body in Harrison they call? When they need to identify body in Benue in Harrison they call? Wouldn't it be Harrison's own when they need to return money in Harrison they call? Harrison.
Now when they have updates about the issue, the police is ready with report.
Now Harrison they call. When Kelechi lose money.
Not family members.
Yes, when police collect Kelechi's money.
Of the Nigerian population, because at this point Harrison has his own private police unit that works in conjunction with the police in Nigeria, because it doesn't make sense to me. It doesn't make sense to me why you ignore the families that are affected directly by this, and you want to call Harrison to go and represent, to go and say what? What are you going to tell Harrison?
It should be family
Are you not
members
supposed to
that,
engage the family members so that if they have any questions or concerns, they can ask?
Yes, it's supposed to be family members.
Now, that is where we are. I just gave you a little bit of recap.
To go and talk to the family.
Before I round up, I want to, that's why, you see how I do it here. That's why I said I am more than willing to explain. Our brother just joined us, and I use less than 2 minutes to give him a recap of what we've discussed for the last 1.5 hours or so. For those of you guys that have stayed with us for 1.5 hours, I apologize to you guys for recapping it so early. My brother, make sure you join us next time on time. So going forward, Harrison is trying to get the family to allow him to go and represent them in Abuja. Make una they ask Harrison, Ibu family member. You're not a family member. Now they find body na Harrison. They find a turkey na Harrison. They find blood in Andu house na Harrison. Harrison, who are you? I will leave matter for Matthias for now this evening. I told you guys.
They should come out directly and tell us that they've employed him. Then we know.
When Harrison is running a paramilitary criminal gang, that's why they wear that thing they're wearing. So if that clothes they're wearing and black they're wearing, if you look at all the IRT officer, that's the kind of clothes they're wearing. It's just the name that is different.
For everybody's information, the families have actually turned down that request of him going to represent them.
Yes, the family categorically told him, get the bag off.
The family said, no, we haven't heard anything from the police. We are waiting for the police to call us directly. And if the police request us to be there, we will show up. Even Afina's family are willing to travel from here to go there to listen to what the police have to say. And that's how it's supposed to be. This is not a banana republic. This is simple protocol. It's done everywhere. Even from the beginning of this investigation, families were supposed to be involved. That's how it works. So Harrison, don't think that we will leave you alone or will not talk about you or no, Oga, it's me and you.
Harrison, now one trouser, me and you they were. Oh, one trouser, come on here now. Now one trouser they were. I say it the prince, is that how to say it? Oh, one trouser, come on again, Oh, futra come on again now. On what if Naga Harrison? He got left, me got right. He got right, me got left. On what if Naga, Muna again on the same road. Nda Onyala. Human rights criminal.
Harrison is superhero, Superman to the rescue.
You think that be gentleman?
Mr. Ben, remember, he claims he has workers everywhere that do this and do that.
And
but even through that case, we never saw any worker he was the one that was what was so important.
And the dashing Mercedes. And the worker dashing a Mercedes for his birthday. When I know they asked himself, he get a Mercedes for his birthday. Nigerians are funny.
Even normally when sponsors come and they give you money to help you, they want you to account for it. They don't just give you the money and say, go and use it to buy a Mercedes Benz and be driving. They say, we want to invest this money for you to be able to help.
Nah, Nigeria nowhere. Just
it's like it's a special. Sometimes when I'm talking, I even forget that I'm talking I'm talking with, like, I'm in the midst of a lot of Nigerians. To me, it's like I'm talking in terms of speaking to the African population, not necessarily talking to Nigerians. Because I'm sure some people are in here who are wondering, this auntie is not even from Nigeria. Why is she talking about Nigerian problems? But, I mean, It baffles me. Some of these things that I'm hearing, like I've always said, cannot happen in Ghana, will not happen in Ghana. Ghanaian police have a limit as to the things they can do. They are corrupt, yes. We have corrupt officers. They do take money from people, but to the extent of this kind of extortion, no, it can't happen in this country.
Thank you. As we,
yeah,
we are 2 hours on top of our time, 2 minutes above 2 hours, and I want to stop at 2 hours dot. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining. Wherever you are watching from, I want to welcome you to this platform. We have added about 5,000 people in the last 5 days, and all of you that have joined this platform, take your time to know if this is where you want to be. We're not going to change our stand. We are hard, we are ruthless, we will say it the way it is. If you don't want to be here, you're more than welcome to shift. It's just click on that human sign on the TikTok, and then you will unfollow us. We don't mind.
We are very concerned about your mental health.
Yes,
so if you think that your mental health will be affected whilst you are here, please exit and come back when you are ready.
Absolutely. So I want to thank you guys for joining. And then Oludayo, my brother, I'm going to try to see how I can lift that subscribe only comment when we are live, because Harrison follower, when I'm live like this, Harrison will send it to his follower, and they will come here and start spamming the comment section. So we try to make it more educative.
You have to remove it, Mr. Brown.
Yeah, we will remove it. Yeah, we will remove it, because I think you guys wanted to engage more.
Dear Prince, the last time you were telling Mr. Ben that you had advised him to keep his comment sections open when he posts something. So this issue with the comment section, initially when this case was very hot, when people were actually more concerned about not even listening to the information we were disseminating to them, we decided that the best thing to do was to close the comment section, so you are forced to actually listen to the message. Okay, so now you are not just rushing after listening to 1 second to go and comment, because most of them, that's what they do. They don't even listen to the whole video. All they do is listen to the first one comment and they'll go and write organ rest. So we said, okay, we will give you time so that you will be the one to rest. We will close the comment section. You go and you are forced to use your IQ and your brain to function. Let it to listen to the you are laughing. Yes, now. Yes. But we have reached the point where we don't care again, because the message that we wanted to send to them has already gone.
I got Olida here. Let me hear from Olida before we round off. Olida, go ahead.
Hello, Mr. Ben.
Good evening, my brother.
Good evening. There's a way to go about this thing instead of putting it on. I'm sure you have your own selected few people.
Yes.
What you just have to do is give them moderator power.
Okay.
Once those messages keep coming in, you just mute them. You can mute those people for the end of the live till the live finishes.
That was my job. that was my job.
And if they are very, if the comments are very,
you block them. You block them.
Just block them. There are some people that, because when life is going on like this, there are people that want to chip in reasonable things.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we can. Fanila cannot handle this crowd only. I know.
All right, Oludayo, leave it there. I will speak to you after the show. Then we can do something. But I can tell you, our next live, the whole comment will be open. Okay.
Because Mr. Ben, we used to have Tony and the other people, but now everybody is having something going. So there are days Tony is not here. Auntie Barrister is also a moderator. These days she's busy. She's not here. So if we get a couple of people to come up on.
In short, I want to leave the comment or completely open to the public now.
Yeah.
And then let me see. Let them come up. Like I've on my Instagram now, Niger24, the comments are open. So they will write, they will be tired. The truth will keep coming.
I spent my time on there to respond to all the Janjaweed people. And trust me, I've only got one reply so far.
I saw your comments.
Oh yes, I was so pissed today. I was like, are you people okay?
Sometimes it's rest. Better to
rest. We're rest. We are not resting. You were rest. You don't need to be here.
Thank you, guys.
You tell them to rest in Jesus' name.
Yes.
Can you imagine? Hey, and guess what? All these people have put their account on private. I'm like, open, come with your real face. Come and face us. We have showed you our faces here. You are hiding behind some.
There was a man on Instagram. There was a man on Instagram that is following 3,500 people. He paid for verify. He has 900 followers or 1,500 followers. He's following 3,500 people. He's paying $11. He paid $11 to verify. The man say, I'm a cloud chaser.
Use your IQ, use your brain, just 0.01% of your brain, just use it.
They know they use that.
Because if you are using your brain, you will not write something like that.
They are the chosen. They are the chosen. You cannot ask chosen to use their brain. The chosen. You cannot tell chosen what to do anymore. The chosen, they are the overcomer. The chosen. Okay, I bet before we go, let's listen to chosen, please, because this is very important. Maybe we'll take this one and laugh before we go to bed.
Mr. Ben, PDD has a lot of followers, a lot of people that listen to him.
Go and see who is defending him. Zero.
Okay. Have you seen anybody say, oh, this is innocent? Because they are waiting to see what the feds have on him. These are reasonable followers. They are not
Of members of the Lord's Chosen Charismatic Revival Ministries sharing some unconventional testimonies has set social media abuzz. In one of the videos, a woman claimed that her husband was shot at with an AK-47 rifle by kidnappers, but survived after he declared that he was a member of the chosen ministry. Another man alleged that a lion rescued him from the hands of kidnappers. Let's take a look.
Enter my bag, lifted me up. He carried me like a aeroplane from now to maybe Sharido ex-president. When he reached there, he dropped me. When he dropped me, I tried to look. Something that carried me. When I look, it was lion.
It was lion. Listen now.
Lion.
You hear people clapping. People are clapping.
When the lion dropped me, the place was very narrow, very tight. He now raised one of his hand up. He said, I should go like this.
Lion say you should go like this. Lion say bye-bye.
My husband was afraid when he hung.
Hold on now. We're not listening. Oh.
Lion can now talk.
Lion talk. Lion talk.
When my husband said he's a chosen kidnapper, who are you? Then remove gun, AK-47. Then shot my husband on the chest.
Why is all of them is AK-47 and lion? Why? All of them. And there's over 10,000 people sitting down there. And these people.
They are wearing that reflector jacket.
No, we know well. I don't like to. We know well.
That man said, and they shot me, and I could hear con.
He said another one want to hit him. Hand just hang like this. Hand. Another one say he reach Colorado. You reach Colorado. I want to talk about this next time. I think Nigerian Christians supposed to understand this is an agenda to basically discourage people from going to church. And what we have to fear is this. If they are succeeded in doing this, then the policy of the West that you fear so much will become the order of the day in Africa. Because now they are making it obvious. Because they are not, mosques are not into this nonsense. It's only Christianity that they are using. And they are using big pastor to lie that even a chicken will be like, come on, it doesn't make any sense. Like lie that doesn't make, like you will see something that doesn't make sense. Yes.
Mr. Ben, who brought this Christianity to Nigeria?
It's the West. Yes.
British. You did that UK so. How many churches you see they make con?
Zero.
Even some in that UK, you will see some churches they are selling their building off to clubs.
Yes.
So
what is this one street like this? They have like
not even
me and see that's a business for Nigeria.
The churches in the diaspora, especially let me say in America where I come from, all these white churches, you don't go there and see any miracle happening.
My sister, if you arrive from Nigeria today now and you enter Oyibo church, trust me, they will fix you up. They are not looking for your money. They will find you shelter, how to feed, and give you a job.
Mr. Ben, for them, the Oyibo churches over there, for them, what they are doing is that the rich people there are using themselves to help the less privileged.
Because that is the mission of a church. Church supposed to be a charity that impart the community. Not a pastor telling you, I have 5 private jets. We'll talk about this another day. I want to go. I want to thank you guys for joining, actually.
It was nice.
It was a nice evening. Oludayo, thank you so much for your suggestion. I will do as you say.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All my people on YouTube, over salute. Sorry for shouting on your ear today. It was what it is. Bye, guys.